Hey guys, I just wanted to create a short little video just to show y'all how to complete the first assignment, the creating and saving a Photoshop file. If you read the first couple of chapters, the first chapter or so in the book, it goes exhaustively over all the options and things like that. And loading, saving, and knowing which mode you're in is really important for your Photoshop documents moving forward. So for this assignment, all you're going to do is create a new image in Photoshop. The image should be 3.5 by 150 pixels per inch, and a 16-bit grayscale. So what do we want to do is go to File, go to New. This will create a new document. We want our size to be 3.5 by 1. Pixels per inch should be 150. The color mode needs to be grayscale, and we want that to be 16-bit. And then we want to go ahead and create our image. And that'll give us this kind of almost like a panel looking image. And then what we want to do is we want to create a little type logo of SGD116. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the type tool here. You could use the brush tool or some other tools to create it. But I'm just going to come in here with the type tool, and I can click and type in SGD 116. Okay, and that is all I would technically need to do for the assignment. But I'm going to go ahead and spiffy this up a little bit. So what I do is by clicking my type tool, I can select this text. And what I want to do is let's click on the little list here, and we can change the font. So let's see, let's find something a little more interesting. Oh, that's kind of wacky. Hey, there we go. Something kind of crazy looking. I can change the size of it. So let's go say 36. Yeah, a little bigger. We use this to change the formatting so it's centered. Take the move tool, and I can move it. And now we have an image that's looking a little nicer here. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come to my background, and just for fun, I'm going to click on my brush tool. That's a little paintbrush, and you can do some really neat stuff with the brush tool, even with just the basic default settings. But I want to spiffy this up a little bit too. What I'm going to do is let me undo this. Alright, so let's undo that. Come over here and let's go to something like that, some kind of sprayy. That works. Change my color to kind of just a middle gray, let's say, and then I can scale this up and just kind of put maybe a little texture in the background, right? Let's go darker. And then swap the color. Alright. Last but not least, let me change this to, yeah, that'll work. Let's just draw a little line here. So let's fill it with a little different color. Let's make it a black underline. There. Alright. So now to save this image out, go to File, Save As, and I'm going to make sure it's a Photoshop file. I can keep the layers if I want to, and the file name is going to need to be last name, first name, and this is going to be sgd116.psd, psd being the Photoshop file. Save. Alright, maximize compatibility is just fine. Hit OK, and we're done.